Make it loud right now for Miss Bane Jane.
Bane Jane. Hi. Take a seat. Oh, your mic's right there. Yeah.
Hi, friend.
Bane Jane, everyone, make it loud.
Bane Jane.
Now, Bane, you are, these are staff questions. They're all really big fans of you. You are originally from East Texas. You are a model. The themes of your work include many macabre elements. You are a dominatrix and a regular on the show Perverts here at the Creek and Cave. You are a shock comedian whose live work is truly one of a kind and macabre. You are also a makeup artist and adult film star, truly a Jane of all trades.
Wow.
They never give me a microphone when I'm up here. Usually I'm like right here full of slime getting impregnated. And
Totally same.
I'm shocked every time someone gives me a microphone because I'm truly unhinged.
Well, we got to put something in your mouth.
And I don't think that I've ever talked to someone enough to know all that. So I'm actually really impressed that you know all those things.
You're Bane Jane. We have to know.
We have to know.
Yeah. Hell yeah, good for you guys. All right.
Now, a lot of people don't realize that you're a country bumpkin. Have you ever given a country bumpkin?
Ooh.
That's blowing Tim McCraw.
I know
Tim
what a
McCraw
blumpkin is,
on the toilet.
I've actually
On the toilet?
I've given a blumpkin and done a bird bath.
What's a bird bath?
Hold on.
That's where they
I knew we would learn
They
today.
hang their ball sack with and put a whiskey shot in there. So you drink it like it's a little bird bath. You drink
Wait,
it out of it.
sorry.
Hold on.
Back
We're
it
gonna
up.
need to demonstrate.
We're gonna need the mechanics. So yeah, let's say this is the whiskey shot.
Yeah. So
And this is Mike. The mic is the penis.
it's especially good if you
Okay.
got
Hey, front row, you're gonna want to back up.
if you got a big old nut sack and a little dick. It's especially easy.
Oh,
big
man.
old-
Count me out.
hang it, yeah.
A big old nut sack and a little dick. Right. So you
Primo.
dip the nuts in the whiskey.
No, you make
Okay.
a bird bath.
Okay, sorry,
It's
I'm
in
the
the
freak.
name. You stretch it out, and you let it hang a little bit, and then you put the whiskey shot in there for some weight, and it looks like a little bird bath. And then I come and bird bath.
That's how my dad made
That's
me take
epic.
my pills.
My dad taught me.
Wow. Just Bane.
That's
You are the Bane, the Jane of my existence. Now, you frequently appear at the Texas Foot Party. Now, what relation does that have to the Texas Republican Party?
My feet are in their mouth the whole time, so I don't know what side anybody's on. But it is some boomer shit, the folks that put it on. But it's I love the Texas Foot Parties. God, talk about a lick if anyone's interested. When people are starting to get into fetish industry, everybody's like, well, I don't know what I'll have to do. Maybe I should do scat. Maybe I should do this. Everyone's trying to do the most. But anybody I talk to about getting into fetish or porn, I'm like, bitch, do the least. Give them nothing.
Yeah, your feet.
Give them nothing. And then start giving them your foot. And then you start showing a little panty. Give them nothing.
So the foot is after nothing.
Yeah. Oh,
What-
yeah.
Okay.
Have you not seen those IG girls that are just like one that's hot right now is Brecky Hill.
Okay.
She's like a streamer's
Who's
girlfriend.
that?
And she's so cute and just kind of does the least, and people eat it up. And that's what I tell folks. I'm like, people think they have to do the most, and I'm like, no, do the least, be consistent, and then you start selling a little sock. You start showing a little panty.
Oh, little by little. So when you're
what-
doing
And then you're on Perverts and you just take out the whole front row on a splash zone. Half these people walk out. It's progression.
Yeah, so why don't you take your own advice? Because your Instagram is full of you wearing diapers and pooping on yourself.
You can't poop on yourself anywhere on the internet. I'm already banned from all the things. That's actually
Hold on,
why-
Twitter won't
like
let
that
you
you're,
poop on
pissed off.
yourself?
Bitch,
Elon, we gotta talk.
that's how I started doing Perverts, is that I got banned from Pornhub, Twitter, and OnlyFans. So then I was like, all right, see me live, and I'm gonna be so much worse than anything you can imagine. And then they started locking up folks' phones, and so then we got even worse. And each night we were just preparing to go to jail. We were like on the playbill, we were like, all right, live abortion, 11 p.m. like to come through. And then, and then we're playing the Euphoria girls, and I'm pulling a silicone baby out of a trans girl's ass, and we're like...
So, just before it gets absolutely incriminating, let's just explain what the Pervert Show is, maybe, to the people.
Sure.
Do you guys know what the Pervert Show is?
No.
Are people very confused and maybe scared, possibly? It's a really cool show in Austin that happens here on this very stage. I've done it before. They have comics, and then they have people who do sex work acts between, right? I don't really know how to explain it, but you guys you're trying to like shock people, right?
It's a competition show between comedians. And so it's like a place where comedians can be really perverted and it's not overly annoying because that's the goal. So
yeah, it's like, sorry, if I can, it's like if I make a joke, it's not a big deal when the act after me is a live abortion.
It's a safe place to do all your terrible bidding.
And you can say the N-word.
That's just anywhere.
The comedians will be doing their thing, and even if they're not perverted, that's like part of their act where they're just like, I'm nervous, da da da. And then I would be the halftime show, and it'd be a 10-minute slot of just debauchery with our goal of making people vomit or walk out or getting fluid on them in the front row or that kind of thing.
Right.
So we just had no limits. And then I love Rebecca over here, and she was just encouraging us to do the worst.
Yeah.
And we just kept doing it.
And you did it every time.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a little bit more about the fetish stuff because I have a fetish. I'm really into a woman's mind. And what?
So I had never met Liz before, and my homegirl that was supposed to come tonight, I was talking to her on the phone, and she's like, I'm sorry, I can't make it. And I'm like, no, actually, the comedian that's interviewing me is pretty big, and I'm excited about it. And then Heath walked in, and I'm like, I'm starstruck. I'm obsessed with this dude. And then she goes, I said comedian interviewing me, and she goes, oh, the blonde girl? And I thought she was talking about you. And I was like, yeah. I was like, no, it's just a dude that kind of looks like a lesbian, right? And she's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's a chick. I'm like, no, that's the funnest part, not a chick. This is crazy.
She's like, it's definitely a lesbian.
And then, lo and behold,
and
there's
this
a
is
blonde girl.
not Ellen, everyone. This is not Ellen.
This is not Ellen.
I swear to God, I just have one more question about the Texas foot party. Do you think Greg Abbott would do well at the foot party? Because people could fuck his feet and he wouldn't even notice.
I think Greg Abbott would kill at the foot party, yeah. It seems he just kind of gives like a musty vibe, and they really are into that. The nastier, the better.
They like the mothball kind of scent?
So I do chefing. I'm like a personal chef, and I'll work in socks and Crocs that have no breathing, and my feet just get all swamp ass in there and fucked up, and I'll be working 14 hours. And then my foot guys just line up after I get off work. I smell like garlic and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, get on it.
How often is the foot party?
It's once every few months. I haven't done it in a minute.
How have I not heard or smelt that? That's crazy.
It's
all the guys
knowledge
that are currently here with their girlfriends are all pretending to be disgusted right now.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
What?
Any feet people here? I love feet people.
Any feet people here?
There's a bunch of sexy people in here, and honestly, foot people are sexy.
Foot people are sexy?
Foot people are really sexy. So if someone reaches out to you for a foot session, it's usually like a pretty attractive person.
Nice.
And shit guys are really sexy too. Like guys that are into scat. It always ends up being some Greek god that walks in, and I'm just like, damn.
Why do you think that is?
I'm not into like licking scat or anything. I'm really into listening.
Like shoobity blah, like that scat, or you mean like?
Bane Jane. Now, do you have Bane Jane? Do you have any relation to Bane from Batman? After Bane broke Batman's back, did he blow yours out? How good do you think Batman would be at sex, realistically?
I think Batman's enough of a nerd to like make you squirt, but not necessarily good at sex. And
Whoa.
I think
Like
I would break
calculated
Bane off,
squirt?
honestly. I think Bane like it I think he like it.
Wait, hold on. There's a lot that we just do. Nerds know how to make women squirt real good.
Nerds are good at researching vagina things.
Honestly, yeah, I didn't connect until you just now said that. But yeah, nerds kind of they got the vagina figured out like a math problem, whereas jocks go into it with a lot of charisma.
Or just
You know what I
pure
mean?
laziness.
And then theater kids, they just have the whole fucking package. Let's just be real, they got the whole thing going on.
Stop it,
Banter.
Liz, I'm right here.
Lucas, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not.
I'm
We
more into the
can't.
juggalos myself.
Juggalos.
I can tell you got some juggalos on you.
I got some juggalo in me, on me.
Your tits are huge.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. It's the first time I've not been topless on here. I actually am so cozy right now.
Well, don't let us stop you. Anyway.
Yeah. if I was like, man, I'm wearing sweatpants and a hat. It's hot outside. If I get hot, I'm just gonna start taking off my clothes, and they're gonna be like, oh no.
Can we break the AC real quick?
Hey, someone light a fucking fire.
But I'm actually very comfy, so
Okay, thank God.
I might put my little tennis shoes on your couch, though.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
just
why that was
please-
the most sexual thing you said all day.
Please wash your feet before you do that. Thank you.
No.
Now, Liz identifies as a pawg, a fat-ass white girl.
Hell yeah.
Do you consider yourself a pawg?
No, I'm more of a fat titty, part Mexican girl. I'm a
I was wondering.
Texicajun thickems.
Okay, that's like the coolest thing I ever fucking heard in my life.
Okay,
a
well-
Texicajun thickems? That's something I would order at Popeyes.
I strive to be a Popeyes order. Honestly, if I could be anything when I grow up, it'd be a Popeyes order.
Let me get the
thickem
Bane
Popeye.
Jane extra biscuit. Now, what do you call a Mexican with the fat ass? A Puerto Rican?
Oh, good one. Good
I love that.
Damn, what do you call a Mexican with a fat ass? Just Latina. A
Bane
big
Jane.
booty Latina. This kind of comes with like the description. When you're like, I'm with a Latina chick, usually you're like, fat ass, or are we talking torta, we talking fat ass? Like,
Torta?
torta?
Where'd that accent come
is
from?
that,
Holy shit.
What do you mean?
It only came out when you said Latina.
Oh,
And
yeah.
torta.
No, I'm actually anti that. I hate when people talk regular, then they're like, tortilla. I'm like,
No one else does that. No one's like, I'm half white and half black.
you were talking about what you call Mexican girls with a fat ass, and so I was like, Latina. That's why I put a thing on it. I wasn't
Right.
It's
like,
okay.
I wasn't like, I'm Latina.
Right. But if you did, we would accept it.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank
we're
you.
fine with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
You
So
don't have
that-
to. You haven't seen my 23andMe.
So, I'm just curious.
Sketchy.
You feel like you're not a pawg because you have fatter titties than ass?
Yeah, I'm kind of. I don't know. I don't know if I'm lacking in ass, but
You're
the
not,
titties are the
You're
star
not
of the show.
lacking an ass, sister.
I'm coming.
The couch is dissimulating while we're on it, okay?
I'm coming from the porn industry and stripping, where you just get broken down by like race, age, body type. Where I'm like, man, my ass isn't that fat.
Lucas.
Straight
Sorry,
up.
Lucas's parents own the porn industry. That's why we have this stage today. So you feel like you're not a pawg. I feel like I am a pawg.
I do feel like you're a pog, and I love that for you.
Thank you so much. What
Yeah.
the heck? What's happening on this couch?
I bet that shit bubblegum pink.
Liz,
Yeah, I do shit the color bubble gum pink. It's from drinking too much Pepto-Bismol as a child. I haven't been able to stop shitting pink for 27 years.
Liz, you're a pawg. What other white-only groups are you a part of?
What the fuck? I'm pissed because I know that was a question for her that you just flipped around on me.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, she's not a pawg.
I know.
If the
I'm not a
shoe-
part
if
of
the-
any. I'm not a part of any other white specific groups.
If the shoe fits,
I actually.
what?
and if it don't, put that freaking foot in my face. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay, yeah. Sorry. I can tell
Ow.
you're about to say something, but I have a question. Can anybody like sign up and put their feet in people's mouths every once a month?
They vet you a little bit. They're like, they're like, do you have a following? Is she into it? Like, there's girls that you've never seen their face, and they're popping on like Instagram and it's only their feet. And then you walk in and you don't even know it's this chick, and then she's like, I am Texas Toast 97. And everyone's like, oh.
Texas Toes 97?
Hold
I'm just
on.
throwing out like a random.
How did you know my username?
I got it. Being in shit porn and stuff like that, my followers have the best usernames. And my favorite being Farty
Shit porn is what people
McCraplice.
call this show. You're what? Say that again.
Shit, cunt, shit porn.
Farty what?
McCraplice.
Farty McCraplice?
Farty McCraplice.
Hey,
It's
do they
one of
call
my
you that?
That's
No,
your
it's
name?
one of my followers. I'm saying my
Oh.
followers have the best names.
That is
because
epic.
I do such nasty shit. There's just nasty people on there that are just like, Farty McCraplice.
Yeah, they're trying to get as nasty as you with their name.
Yeah.
That's fun. So wait, do you get paid to put your feet in people's mouths at this thing?
Yeah, so God, how much should I be talking about this?
I
actually
don't know.
haven't worked
I'm
with
sorry.
anyone.
All of it.
So at the Texas Foot Party itself, you're gonna get $20 every 10 minutes that someone just rubs and sucks on your feet. And then they wash your feet with witch hazel.
Wait, $20 for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's literally less than my stand-up.
So
Sorry, I'm not trying
but,
to-
But you can't touch their groin. You're in a room full of girls. You're literally just
I
getting
can't.
your feet worshipped this whole time. So you walk away with like $1,000 or whatever.
Nice.
And so, but you meet feet people that whole time. So then you click up with them outside of there, and you do foot sessions, which are like usually $400 an hour.
How much?
Oh my God, I have to leave immediately.
Yeah.
How much do I have to pay to hear about her day?
I know, I'm sorry I'm not even being funny with the question. I'm genuinely so curious.
I'm sorry that I'm not riffing with you as much as I could. You keep throwing out some stuff.
I
where I'm
know.
like,
He's
shit,
a
who
zany.
taught you Puerto Ricans?
You all are just your
Who told
looks.
you about
You're
Puerto
Yeah.
too pretty to be funny, you
We're
two.
just our fat tit and our fat asses combined to create the craziest fat ass fucking Mexicana chick you ever seen
Make
in
a
your
little
fucking
yin
life.
yang. I'll set my titties on your ass.
What?
You set your titties on her
my
ass?
I love that. Oh my God! I hope your tits are ready for more shit than they ever experienced.
It'd be a hard act.
That's crazy.
Hard one to get. I gotta say. Hard
crazy.
award to get over here.
It's crazy to think that I could shit on her tits and she'd be like, "Happens all the time."
Another day in the office.
Now you can shit on tits. Can you tit on shit?
Yeah, totally. My gravity is like, I could just tit on shit. Like, nah. The way that people go like this with their big dick, that's me with tit on shit.
I tit on the shit.
Yeah.
You tell your crew I tit on the shit.
It's like
Okay.
sitting on a cake, but it's titties on a shit.
Yeah.
This is my favorite interview of all time.
I was wondering. I was like, these people
Welcome
have,
back.
like I said, have never seen me
To
talk.
to
so
catch
I'm
you up,
so-
I know
was
you
so
were
curious
wondering.
what they were gonna ask
You
me.
can tit on the shit.
You can tit on the shit and you can shit on the tit. Well, she
Now,
can. I don't
Not
know
a
about
pog, but still high demand.
you. For real.
Bane, why is it so hard for women to come? Lesbians say they come a lot, but you know if a tree falls in the woods.
So I'm gonna.
And why is it that whenever you all say keep going, I'm close, you're never really that close? When I say I'm close, I came 5 minutes ago.
So with the, I'm gonna kind of. This is gonna sound real random, but I promise I'll circle back. With the immigrant crisis, I no longer have that crisis, and I'll just be fucking creepy foreign dudes right now, and they are so good at sex. I don't know if y'all have ever ventured this. I don't know if y'all have ever smashed papas with an Uber driver, but there's some real talent flooding into this state. And it's amazing. I love immigrants, but if I
They
hated
have to be
them-
good. They're trying to get citizenship.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And they're coming from some war-torn countries, especially these like Eastern European folks. Like if you get you a Ukrainian or Russian, if they get deported, they get sent to war. And I love immigrants, but if I hated them, I know how to get rid of them just by like being myself and dating them. And I had a couple of them just be like, you know what? I go back to Ukraine. I die in street like dog.
I die in street like dog.
They would rather face their war-torn country than...
And your whore-torn pussy.
Sorry.
It just rhymes. It rhymes.
It's not about the sex, honestly. And God, another thing I shouldn't talk
It's
about.
not about the sex. You've been talking about shitting on your tits.
No,
What is it
I'm
about?
saying
That's
me
for
and these-
money.
No, I don't. They don't want to run away from me because of sex. They want to run away from me because I'm like, I work in a kitchen. I always keep me a little jobby job. No matter, even at the height of my whoring, I'm still like grounding myself with the kitchen. I think it's because I hate myself. It's really not a great idea.
Relatable.
But I just like I'm super strong right now.
So
my
whether-
arms and my
whether-
shoulders are real strong.
Whichever job you're at, you're always entering through the back.
Yeah, and with how I'm like a pig in shit right now with the old immigrant crisis. So when I was in the front of the house, I was just teeth and titties, and they were like, "You're never going to the back of the house." And I was like, "I'm a cook. I love to cook. Put me in the back of the house." And they're like, "Nah, titties, teeth up front. Like get your." Now I'm 34. I got a little brine on me, and they're like, "You can go back. We can get you in the back." And when I walked in there the first day, I was like, "Is this how like a chomo feels when they get their teaching certificate?" I was like, "Oh, y'all are fucked." And they were just trying to like give me and I just do it right back over the bread. I'm like,
What's a chomo?
Child
A
molester.
giant, oh.
y'all don't know chomo?
I thought it was
I
a
thought it was like a
Chinese
female
homo.
cholo or something.
No, chomo, getting a teaching certificate. Y'all missed my whole joke. You don't
Yeah,
know
I definitely.
chomo?
Look, I missed the whole joke. I don't know how much of it was my fault.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry for having friends in slang.
I'm sorry.
Where
I
are you
wasn't.
from?
I didn't
Where are
mean
you
for
from?
them. I'm from Dallas. Be nice about it.
I assumed it was Latina slang you were using.
I thought so too. I thought
Let
I
me
don't
get
want
a
to
quesadilla
culturally
and some
appropriate.
chomo.
I got really white nervous and I just didn't say anything. I clammed up. But then you were talking about child molesters and I go, wait, that's a white guy thing. That's our name.
That's our bread and butter
Lucas.
with a side of chomo.
I actually love Dallas, and my theory is that people that hate Dallas only have white friends. Anytime someone's like, fuck Dallas, I'm like, have you Dallas though? Like, have you really?
I do love Dallas.
Yeah.
So I just
love
wanna
Dallas
put that
too.
out there.
I have a great time in Dallas.
Yeah, I like Dallas too.
Yeah. I'm gonna shame everyone out of hating Dallas. I'm like, how about you shut the fuck up and go to a real city?
No,
sometime?
Dallas, Houston,
Get you
it's
some
all
real
awesome.
Korean food and then come talk to me about Dallas.
No, it's all Dallas, Houston, Atlanta. I love it. But
We love
we love all of that.
Detroit.
It's awesome.
We're big fans.
Baltimore. I was
Love it.
okay. Baltimore, Detroit.
I see what you're doing there. I love that for you.
Okay.
Cover that ass.
She's up to
Ellen.
us. She's on to us.
Talk to him.
I had a really freaking awesome question to ask you. So, okay, you talk a lot about shit. What about piss, though?
Y'all have talked a lot about shit. I did not come up here thinking I was going to talk about
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
so much.
no, that is right. You wanted to talk
Y'all
about
are
the
the shit
immigrants.
people.
She wanted to talk about the immigrants. That's so my bad.
And frankly, I've heard enough.
No, I wanted to. So you were talking about the immigration issue and how that's helping
How it
you.
ain't no issue.
How
with
it
me.
ain't no issue
With me?
because it's getting in your tissue.
Yeah, I'm having a blast out here, dude. It's like Baskin Robbins 32 flavors.
So are you only fucking more immigrants because there are more immigrants, or like you're trying to? It's like a ice, like a what is it? It's like ice.
Yeah, I'm ice. I'm just getting them all riled up and wanting to go home. I'm ice now. But,
Well, you are a dominatrix, so is that why I keep seeing immigrants in cages?
No. Wow. I should have seen that coming.
I don't feel like that was too bad.
No.
I don't feel like that
no,
joke
it
was
wasn't,
too
but
far.
I had one, and now I've lost it.
Wait, what?
That threw me off. No, I had a good little ditty for you, but I just keep...
LOL.
Well,
It's actually the perfect
I think
thing to
our
say.
first guess was more for a little ditty.
I did have a funny joke I thought of earlier when I thought y'all were gonna be like, how did you get into it? I didn't think y'all were just gonna want to talk about shit the whole time. But when
Big mistake.
I should have
I thought y'all were
prepared
gonna
you.
be like, where'd you come from? How'd you get into this? Why are you like this? Da, da, da.
Right. No.
And
That sounds like a
couldn't care
horrifying
less.
story that I don't want to know at all.
this is the result of getting diddied and Weinstein by broke white dudes.
Oh, trust me. We can put it together. It sounds more like an Oprah episode. Let's talk about what's going on right now.
Totally.
Now, Bane,
You don't know pain till there's no contract pending afterward.
I don't. Stop saying vaguely sad things. It's confusing how I riff.
I've never heard my... never hung out with dark comics before.
Bane, they say that sex work is real work, but I think it sounds like a real good time. If I was going to be in the sex industry, what would you recommend I get into? And please don't say bottoming. That's what everyone says.
What do you like, babe? I actually hear...
Fuck.
When I was telling I did like 4 trans girls' hair the other day. I was a hairdresser too, so I'm in my living room doing their hair. And I was like, yeah, I'm going on the Absolute show. They're like, oh, I've seen that kid on Grindr.
Stop. Is that true? Stop. Is that true? Stop. Is that true? Stop. Oh my God.
Don't tell my secrets like that.
I didn't know what kid we were talking about, or
I think they were talking about Heath.
Oh yeah. Man, I didn't know Heath. I see you. I didn't know Heath was going to be here. I want to travel the world with Heath.
I'm not on
I was like, I got a
Grindr.
99 Sienna around the corner.
Let me give you a
Minivan.
guarantee. Heath is into whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Putting him in a little papoose and heading to Dallas.
Okay, just so we don't mistake like last time, what the fuck is a papoose?
Jesus Christ. It's a little thing that you have on the front that holds a small child or like a puppy or something.
Dude, for
Papoose.
a sex worker, you are very like not understanding of people not getting your thing.
Why now?
I'm like, what's a papoose? You're like, come on, bitch! That's when you put shit in your mouth.
That's 5th grade social studies. You got
It
the
is?
wigwam and the papoose and the fucking...
Sorry.
I want to clarify. I'm not on Grindr. I'm not on Grindr
10 minutes ago.
because I'm not on Grindr because they're just like one time and done. I'm on Gay Farmers Meat.
I just signed up for Farmers Only. I'm so serious. There was a mega church at the corner
I
of my
tell
road.
you, I feel like I've been on Farmers Only with all these freaking cows I've been seeing. I'm on PetSmart.
Is he
PetSmart
talking
Meat.
about us?
What
the shit?
I was giving a kid a tattoo the other day in my friend's living room, and he was from Australia, and he was like,
Every story of yours sounds like one of those things where you fill in the blank of an adjective.
It all involves a fluid, someone's ethnicity.
And then a random activity at a location where the activity does not normally take place.
he was actually so sweet and was from Australia, and he was real soft-spoken, and he was like, well, the other day, some cows showed up, not women, but like actual cows. And I did it, and I was like, I thought you meant cows, bro. No, what the fuck are you talking about? I lived in Australia for a year, and I never got called a cow, but maybe now that I've put on my 30-20,
30-20?
I'll get called a cow now in Australia.
You put on...
What's 30?
20 pounds at age 30.
Oh.
Freshman 15, 30, 20. Sorry,
That's a thing?
Whenever I turned 28 today. It's my birthday. What'd you get me?
It was
quick,
actually
what'd you
my
get him?
friend's birthday, and
Fuck you. Now,
I had crowns and a disco necklace that I was gonna put on him, and I forgot to give it to him, and then I could have brought it for you, and I didn't bring it for you.
What the fuck was that story?
It makes sense.
There were literally no winners in that story at all.
I know.
So you just got a disco necklace.
Sometimes you just
Admit it, sister.
Sometimes you just get so used to losing you don't know how to win.
I hate that you keep going porn star orphan shit on me.
I know. I thought you'd like that one.
I like it though.
now, Bane Jane, you are a sexpert. That is a sex expert. I am also a sexpert, a sex pervert. Since you're a dominatrix, we actually have some dominatrix trivia for you. Is that okay? We're gonna do some dominatrix trivia. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm a mommy dom.
Mommy dom?
Yeah.
Okay, explain please.
So mommy dom,
Vocab.
people like breastfeed, and I like baby them and change their diapers and like feed them in a little chair.
Wait, do you actually lactate?
Yeah, I take shady pills from China sometimes and force lactation.
Forced lactation?
You can take some sketchy pills and some
Trust me, I
milk
know you can
tea
take some
and all
sketchy-
some stuff, and yeah, you can lactate. You even as like me and my trans friends will force lactation sometimes.
Your trans friends with fake titties will fake lactate?
They're not fake titties. They're like grown through hormones, but yes.
Wait, can I lactate? Please let me lactate, please. Give me these pills,
I can
please.
get you there.
It's a birthday miracle.
Oh my God, yes.
We can take turns, but it'll cost you.
Okay.
Interesting.
What,
Lucas
my
is
freaking dignity?
getting
I already
swindled.
paid that.
You what?
We're going to do some dominatrix trivia.
Okay, do some dominatrix.
Okay, dominatrix trivia. Number 1, are you ready?
I don't know. Yes.
When Morpheus offers Neo to take the red pill or blue pill, which one does Neo take?
Red pill.
Red. That is correct. Number 2, on what level do Neo and Trinity stop the elevator after the famous lobby shootout?
I was raised with such nerds. I hate that I don't know the answer to this.
Nerds that make you squirt.
I'm gonna say 11.
Is 11 your final answer?
Yeah.
That
What
is
is it?
incorrect.
What is it? Everyone's whispering it. Who said that?
What was it? What was
Was it
the
you
answer?
in the suit, nerd?
The answer is 41.
41.
41.
Okay, keep going.
Number 3, which is hotter, pegging an old sailor with many stories or felching a bedridden monk?
My main person is an old sailor, and
Many stories?
with many stories, and I fuck him to Britney Spears, and there's nothing more satisfying or sinister or weird than to just be like, she's so lucky, she's a star, and that's awesome. But one day he slumped on me. He did too many poppers. And
Classic
he
mistake.
literally
Been
slumped.
there.
He slumped and went cold.
Hey, yo.
For
He
like
died?
for like 15 minutes. It felt like 15 minutes. It was probably more like 5 minutes. And the reason why that is so on my mind is because it was Britney Spears' worst song that was on when he slumped. And I was sitting there, I was like, I'm going to fucking prison. And in the background, it's like, oh, what is that one? Scream and shout and let it all out and scream and shout. And that was just blaring in the room. And I'm just sitting there trying to wake this dude up, and I don't want his head to slap on the concrete. And I'm just like
Concrete?
freaking out.
Where was the concrete?
Bane Jane, what are grounds made of? You're throwing out some real strange ground material. What
No,
the
wait, I
fuck?
thought you were on a bed. You keep acting like I'm crazy.
Why would I be on a bed? I'm torturing someone. We don't just like nicely.
Liz Splatt.
He was hanging from an apparatus.
I'm sorry. This is
Yeah.
literally my
And
favorite
so that's
interview.
the thing. I had him in a thing, and when he went cold on me, when he slumped, he went like this, and that's like how you die on a cross. Like you choke out like this, and so I'm sitting there like, is he gonna die from the poppers, the cross, the Britney? Like what? Who's going down for this?
Oh, such a silly story.
Yeah. He snapped out of it. He's fine.
He's fine?
Yeah. But
He's not. He
that's
never
my
was, actually.
That's my unsettling story with my sailor.
He's never known fun.
That is incorrect. The answer was felching a bedridden monk.
Fuck. There's only 3?
Yeah, there's only 3.
Damn, I got 1 out of 3, huh?
Now, Bane Jane, really important question.
I love that there's a live fan here.
Tits or ass?
Big nuts, little dick.
Hey!
Okay, Mr. Big
Big
Dick, Little
nuts?
Nuts. Relax.
Okay, Mr. Big Dick. Okay.
Okay, you with your weird
I'm
ass
just here
big
with
dick.
my little nuts.
Let's get some support for the small penises out there. Who have really big nuts.
Yeah!
Pre-cancer diagnosis.
Yeah.
What?
Ass or tits, bitch. Ass or tits.
Fuck. I really ass.
Yeah!
Bane Jane, thank you so much.
Because I'm jealous.
Thank you,
guys.
Bane.
This was
Thank
fun.
you so much. You're my favorite.
Bane Jane, everyone, make it loud.